Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be checking Gears 5 on Xbox Series S. Yes, another Xbox Series S video. There's going to be quite a lot of them because I want to compare, I want to check how Xbox Series S actually stack up against Xbox Series X. I played on Xbox Series X for a very long time, so I'm just curious how that looks like, how games look like on Xbox Series S for the most part. I'll start with first party games for the most part, and I know that I say for the most part a lot in this video. I don't know why really, but anyway, so let's cut the cutscene because it's just what happened in previous games like Gears 4, so let's just skip it. And this is one of the best looking games on Xbox in my opinion, Gears 5. It was enhanced for Xbox Series S and X, so that's very good. 60 frames per second and that kind of stuff. Graphic looks great. They used, apparently they say the Coalition did use quite a lot of these next-gen features, you know, some of the velocity architecture and that kind of stuff. Not all of them because they would have to redo the whole engine, but you know, they enhanced that game big time. So yeah, let's give this game a try. This is actually in engine now and the game looks very good. It looks very clean. I think the game runs at 1440p 60 frames per second on Xbox Series S, if I remember, if my memory serves me right. So this is all in engine, this is all in game engine. It's a cutscene, sure, but it's not a CGI and looks great. I will give Hivebusters a try as well, probably tomorrow or some other day. Hivebusters actually looks even better than Gears 5 in my opinion. So as you can see, the game is super clean. It's not as sharp as the Xbox Series X version, but textures looks very good, and I'm actually playing it on my 4K screen. You watch it in 1080p of course, so it's not going to be the same stuff, but you know, it looks very good. It's 1440p and yeah, it looks very good.
All right, let's see what we got.
Okay, let's go. There's no aliasing. I don't see any edge shimmering, nothing like that. So that's good. That's always good because lack of anti-aliasing just is not great.
So who's jumping first?
Definitely not you.
Del, I'm fine, okay?
Sure you are.
Oops.
Oh, shit. Thanks, Del.
Sam, we're outgoing.
Roger that. We're standing by up here.
See you soon. Hey, Dave, coming?
Ooh, there we go. That's a proper game now. I can control the camera and stuff.
All right, Control, we're going in.
Control? Really? I have a name.
It's nice and smooth.
I mean, Control.
Looks very good.
What Jin doesn't know won't hurt her. This is my call, all right?
There we go. Actually, this is one of the better looking sections of the game. There's a lot of foliage and stuff. Waterfall over here.
Yeah, that's...
Looks impressive.
You're not there to buy a timeshare. You're there to launch an old Hammer-a-thon prototype.
And your intel says
There is a little bit of shimmering now on the edges, like in the distance, even on the actual armor. So just a little bit, but like, if that's only if I were to nitpick. By the way, the game is actually running at 60 frames per second, so that's very good. You know, texture looks very good as well. I may do a one by one, game by game kind of comparison video in the future, so we'll see. Yeah, it's the game is not as sharp as Xbox Series X version, of course, because Xbox Series X version is using dynamic 4K resolution. Here we've got dynamic 4040p, but I think that this game is actually running closer to 1080p if I were to be asked. Yeah, I think so. Maybe they just are raising it to 1440p or something like that. Because the game is not as crisp as on Xbox Series X, but hey, this is to be expected. This is a 1080p machine at the end of the day, so, and it looks very good still. So I'm not complaining. This is a $300 console. Sometimes you can actually even buy it cheaper.
Remember, big locust burial site in this island. Hatched, we're gonna be waist deep in swarm.
This is one hell of a way to come back to Azura.
Yeah, but we get those satellites up.
Hey, get back!
I think the most important thing is that, you know, like 95% of Xbox Series S games actually run at 60 frames per second. Sorry. I will test some of the games that actually have like lower image quality sometimes. Because like yesterday I tested Forza Horizon. You can check it on the channel on Xbox Series S, and the image quality is very good, really. The level of details was actually lower, but grab it. Fetch. Come on, doggy. Come on, doggy. Fetch it. Thanks, dude. Yeah, the game is actually looks good, even on my 4K monitor. Obviously, if you've got like a big 4K TV, I would say that, like, you know, just get yourself an Xbox Series X. But you know, for 1080p TVs or like smaller monitors, this is actually looking very good.
Gotta cut through.
Okay, cut it through then. Chainsaw gears.
Okay, let's go.
And this is still a game that is not like taking full advantage of Xbox Series S and X, because it was enhanced. It is using some of the features, but not all of them. Yeah, you know what, like, you can actually see that there's like a dynamic resolution, because like at times you can see, I do notice that
There they are.
is becoming a little bit more blurry.
Let's put him down!
Get into cover!
Drop one!
High ground on the left! Flank up!
More drones!
Only one left!
Move away.
All right, that's all of them.
Nicely done.
Confirmed. Azura burial site is active.
Shit. Okay, Condor's in the air. Let me know if you need
Oh,
reinforcements.
We get it handled for now. Delta out. Come on, we're gonna find one of those silos. Assuming the swarm haven't.
Yeah, the game looks good. It runs smoothly as well. Yeah, I'll stick to. I mean, I would say that I think that the only real difference is that it's just lower resolution, because like graphics-wise, I would say it's very, very similar to Xbox Series X version.
Hey, these headaches.
I'm okay, alright? Let's just find a silo.
Yeah.
For the record, you don't seem okay.
I'll live.
I'll live. You sure will live.
There's too many active hives. Everywhere we go, another burial site's hatched.
All the more reason to get the Hammer of Dawn mine.
Let's hope Jin sees it that way.
I don't know. I feel I did notice a small judder. I think that when it's loading, it's losing frames.
Neutralized.
Yeah, it's losing frames sometimes. That's not good.
They're coming out of that nest!
Gotta get a crack that thing.
Move away. Boom.
Nest destroyed!
Alright, got them all.
So it looks like it's not as smooth as on Xbox Series X. Like,
Guys, we're in a silo.
so these frame rate drops are
We
not
got one of
like
the silos, but it's wrecked.
Well, there's two more. One of
too often, but
Hope you're right.
there are some frame rate drops.
War once on this island.
I didn't really notice them on Xbox Series X.
That's the idea, old pal. Control out.
Here.
Dave, pulse.
By the way, there is a 120 frames per second mode for the online
So,
component. So if you want to play multiplayer and you've got a 120 frames per second, 120 hertz monitor or TV, you can you can enjoy game at 120.
two paths. Got a better idea? Dave,
Fetch. Bring it to me. Oh, that's retro lens.
Del, hatch. Jump down.
This looks like some kind of exhaust tunnel. But is it from a silo?
Only one way to find out. Shoot me!
Where'd it go? Are there more?
Just keep pushing on.
Ooh. Nice. What is going on here, everybody? Not too bad, not too bad. Damn, there's quite a lot of them.
Okay, it's all of them.
Now, let's figure out.
That was intense.
Alright, looks like this sluice gate's our way out. Dave, pulse.
Yeah, guys, like, so it does drop frames once, like, sometimes, but it's not too often.
Dave, can you get this open?
So it's not like a major issue, nothing like that, but yeah, just thought that you should know.
Isolated island hundreds of miles from shore.
Uh-huh. Let's just make sure that happens after we leave.
The game looks good.
See? Dave gets it.
Wow. Boom.
So much for a silo.
Yeah, again, there you go. Like, look at the judder. Okay, it's gone now. So I don't know. It feels like sometimes when it loads, maybe when it loads
Under here.
the new area or something. I don't know, maybe.
James, we're above you.
I see you.
We can alert them now. Okay, just tell us who to shoot.
Oh, we got a nest. Toss the frag. Close it up. Took it down.
Yeah, you can see that it's a 1080p game and it's losing resolution, I think. It's just dropping resolution
Gotcha.
when you are in like more open areas.
Hey, Dave, fetch.
Thanks, dude.
I'll take that.
Oh. Yes, there are some frame rate drops here and there, so nothing major, I would say, but still.
Neutralize.
Yeah, like in this area, it's not smooth 60, I can tell you that. Which is weird, because I was really expecting...
We got a few more up here. You two push ahead.
Copy that. Watch it, Swarm.
Reinforcements incoming. I've got Guardians or DR1s. What do you want?
Send down Guardian.
You got it.
Here they are, finally!
Guardians for the rescue. There you go.
Area operations is now secure. Thank you for your assistance in this matter.
Hey, Control, that carrier's down. Thanks for the help. DBs, one of you secure the area. The others with us.
Yeah, see? Now once the fight is over and the enemies are gone, now it's smooth 60 frames per second again. So, like during the more intense fights, yeah, it's actually losing frames, which is a shame, but you know, it is what it is. So listen guys, yeah, that's Gears 5 on Xbox Series X.
Nope, locked. We'll have to find another way to open it.
And you know, generally speaking, it looks great, runs okay, like it's not smooth 60 frames per second, but it's 60 for the most part. It has some frame rate drops here and there, unfortunately, but it's still a very good game. It's much smoother and looks better than on Xbox One, even X, I would say. So it's you know, it's much better on these consoles anyway. Xbox Series X, obviously it's almost flawless, 60 frames per second, but it is what it is. So guys, that's the video. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks for support. I really hope you enjoy these kind of videos, Xbox Series S videos, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.
There's a big hole at the highest security clearance.
How does this relate to our